Hi, Deb.
Yeah, I had to swap my computers is the problem.
Oh,
Because I can't hit the link. I don't have Messenger set up on my normal computer. So
sorry.
that's all right.
Bummer.
And it doesn't know, the other one didn't have a...
Okay, love you.
That's okay. We're going to get started, so I'm just going to mute everybody.
In my room quietly.
Astrid's disappeared.
Where's
But
Lincoln?
Deb, we can't see you. Can you put your camera on?
Who?
Deb, you.
Yeah, I'm using something I'm not used to. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to.
What's that?
Okay, don't stress about it.
I don't, yeah.
Dad's in the front room.
Oh, all right.
Because if I touch anything, I'm probably going to lose it. So not lose it like anger, but lose it like lose.
Right, okay. Don't worry. I'm going to mute everybody now. So we're going to start against the wall. So go find a little space where you can just do a couple of roll downs. Find your back into the wall. And let's take your feet, start with your feet quite a few inches forward. Astrid can just catch up when she comes back. So I've got my feet quite far forward, just initially. So parallel legs, spread your toes, a little in your knees. Find the pelvis, be aware of the space between the lower back and the wall. The back rib cage, the head balanced, and then just let those arms drop where they want to be. I'm going to get you to close your eyes and start your breathing. And just a reminder that the moment that you start your breathing and connecting to your abs, you're already working your deep core muscles and how important the breath is. I want you to just really be aware of how every time you breathe out and you start to pull the abdominals in and lift the pelvic floor up, you're really connecting to your powerhouse without even moving any other parts of your body. So can you give me like 3 to 6 breaths? And see how deep you can actually go with all of that. How much awareness do you have? And what does it feel like when you find that place? We're breathing into the sides and into the backs of those ribs. The lower back does not move at all. And when you feel ready, you're going to do 3 or 4 roll downs. I'm not going to tell you when to kick it off. Just that moment when you feel like everything is there, everything is placed, everything is connected. Then just start your roll downs. You don't need a lot of cueing from me, hopefully by now for these roll downs. You've done them a million times before. It's an awareness exercise. It's to see where your lower back is at. It's to see if you can now move with that deep connection, not losing it at the bottom of a movement because the pace is going to get picked up a little bit later. Everything flows like sticky toffee, like treacle, without any sharp movements. You feel that absolute control right down to the very cellular level. It's calm, it's collected. You're going to bring your head up last and then walk your feet a little bit further forward. We're going to go into a wall sit. So feeling the length, reaching up through the crown of the head, we're going to slide our back down into a 90-degree bend. If you cannot do this deep with your knees, if you're looking after your knees, just stop where you need to. We're going to hold our back ribs on the wall as we breathe in, float the arms up. Feel the lower abdominal connection as the arms go back down. Repeat. You can hear your breath You're filling up your back lungs. It's 5 arm waves. You can imagine here that you've got that yoga block between your knees, squeezing your bottom, waking up those legs. Breathe in, push through the heels to stand tall. We go again, we're going to do that 3 times. Inhale to do nothing. Exhale, slide it down. Hold the lower back. Don't displace the ribs here if you can. If you feel like your ribs are arching off the wall, you need to minimize the arm movement here. So this is just another check-in, and obviously to wake up your legs a little bit. 2 to go. Soft shoulders. 1 more. Strong legs. Push through the heels. Breathe in, you prepare. Exhale, last one. Challenge that deep squat. And again, floating. Just check in, what is your pelvic floor doing? Can you actively feel the 4 points? 3 to go. Don't be tempted to rush with the arms. I know I want to hurry this up because my legs are shaking. 2 more. Oh, last one. Push through the heels, you're still in control. Well done, walk your feet back. We're going to stand at the edge of our mat. Little V. Squeeze the heels together. Float the arms up by the ears. We're going to roll down to the floor. Breathe out. Now I want a really deep scoop through the stomach. Don't let the shins disappear back. It's easy to cheat on a roll down without the wall. Bend the knees, find the hands on the floor, and walk them forward to quadruped. Push the floor away with the heel of the hand. And let's just stay there for a moment and find our shoulders. I want to work our upper back as much as we work our abs today, because we really need to keep these postures in check. Being in isolation, sitting, being on the laptop, the phone's way more than normal. So I want you to think about that connection, connecting the armpit to the waist, the shoulder blades pulling down and in. Let's just sink the shoulders down, or the chest down between the shoulders for a moment, and pinch the shoulder blades together. And then without losing neutral, the length in the spine, push and go into the opposite. The shoulder blades pulling apart. Kind of get a zingy feeling down your arm when you do this. And then we'll go the opposite way again, sinking down, breathing in and breathing out. Push it away, ready to take it into a little cat. Exhale, hold your cat, and then really feel from the lower abdominals up to the belly button, pulling flatter. At the same time, wrap the glutes. And then let's lengthen away and sink the chest down. As you go into extension, do that little shoulder blade squeeze we just did before. Lift the breastbone up, because it feels so, so good on the upper back. Really indulge in this moment, because I know sometimes we want to get fast into the hard stuff. And we don't appreciate these really slow moments that feel so good. Pinch, 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 pinch. Come back to neutral. Pull your right knee into your chest as you fold. As you press it away, lift your thigh bone up. Stretch your hip flexor, stretch your quads, stretch your upper back. Stretch your abs. Do the opposite. Pull the stomach in to fold. Use your hip flexor. Make your knee touch your nose. Make your heel touch your bottom. Flex the foot and push the thigh bone up. Stop there, go more. I know you can lift that thigh higher. Get it up, right up, right up, right up. One more, keep the heel to your butt. So there's your hamstring, fold. Let it, keep it. and let it extend. Stretch the stomach, wall a little bit more. Come back in, let's do 3 on the other side. Single leg cut, exhale, flex. Inhale, attention to detail. Push. Upper back, go. 2 more. So don't like to rush through these because you miss the ends of the movement, which is where the magic happens. Last one. Hold it in. Press it away. And we're going to place that knee down. We're going to be here for a little bit. If this is getting tough on your wrists, I can feel my wrists already. But I've already done a little push-ups today. Come down onto the forearms, or you can stay on the hands. So we're going to take one leg away, keep the heel to the bottom. We're going to work the glute, press it up 1. With a bit of pace, 2. We're going to 10, 3. I still want you to hit that top moment and hold it for a split second, because that's the magic. 5, 6. You don't have to lower that leg a lot, actually. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there, extend the leg. Tap the mat, lift it up 1. Tap the mat, lift it up 2. I'm pushing my shoulders away from my ears. So whether you're on hands or whether you're on forearms, I want you to keep that long, broad chest. Watch that upper back doesn't get all hunchy. And keep thinking of the armpits, the lats, and the shoulder blades. How they all work together. I've totally lost count. 2 more. Let's hold that leg in the air, flex the foot, pull the heel to the bottom, pull it in as tight as you can, lengthen it away, lift the thigh a little higher, but switch the stomach back on. 2. So it's that connection from the lower kind of pubic bone, pulling in all that skin around your lower tummy, away from the floor. 5 to go. While you work your glute, while you work your hamstring. Everything is integrated. We don't just work one body part, but you know that by now. I feel like I'm lecturing. 2 to go. Brace. Last one. Hold it there. Pulse it a little higher. Get right into that booty. Tight butt. Lower it back down. Other side. I'm going to come back up to my hands just to change the position. Here we go. Bent knee 1 and 2. So this position here is a little bit easier for the shoulders to keep them stable, I think. Heel to bottom. You should be feeling the hamstring. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, 10. Lengthen the leg. Point the toes, make it look pretty. Push the floor away. I'm getting lazy, so you probably are too. 1, 2, abs 3, 4. I want the leg to be longer rather than higher. 5. Think of those long ballerina legs. 6. Breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready to go. Hamstring curls. Pull heel to butt. 1. Squeeze it. Lift it. 1, 2. Push the floor away. 3. Switch on the stomach. 4. Just keep scanning. 5. It's a complete scan from head to toe. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last one. Hold it. Lengthen, lengthen. Well done. Just sit back and stretch the lower back for a millisecond. And then take it all the way onto your back. Getting ready, straight into neutral. Not stopping at the bottom, just finding your shape. Curl it up, 3 pelvic curls. Breathe. Hit the top, don't overshoot the runway. So easy to do. Just to push up through those lower back muscles. You should still be feeling your glutes from that last exercise, so it's just a continuation. Breathing out. If you feel a little rounded through your upper back and shoulders, turn your palms to the sky. We need to concentrate on relaxing the upper body as we roll through that lower back. One more pelvic curl. Let's stay here at the top. We're going to go straight into a shoulder bridge. So I'm going to turn my palms down now because I like it this way. Don't let your hips shift side to side. Unfold that right leg and pull your foot over your nose. Stay there. Push up through that opposite glute, guys. Everybody right now, but pull your stomach in. Hold it, the leg goes down, pick it up 8 times. 1, dynamics. 2, 3, 4. What's the underneath leg doing? 5, 6, push the floor away. 7, 8, bends it in. Stay, check. Find your center. Transfer the weight from 2 feet to the right foot. Pull that toe over your face. Stretch your own hamstrings right now. Pull it more. Come on, don't be complacent. Let's go. 1, 2. Feel the foot into the floor. Breathe. 6. Amazing long hamstrings. 8. Replace. Find your center. Rest those shoulders. Let's go down slowly. Take your time. Find your neutral. Leave your hands for a double leg lift. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hopefully by this point, you guys don't need your hands on your stomach. That's always an option. Keep going. Have complete control through your lower back. If you feel it's wiggling 1 millimeter, you slow it down. We're going to finish with the legs in the air. Here we go, toe taps, 1 leg at a time to start with. Breathe out. Lift it up. What happens when the foot gets the furthest away? I'm asking the question, but I hope in your head you're answering me correctly. The belly is at the deepest point, right? That's all what we're thinking, isn't it? So as you're breathing out, that foot's not going to rest on the floor, but your tummy should be at its deepest point right now. So maybe slow it down a little bit if you need to. Close your eyes if you need to. This is the inner feeling, the inner concentration. 1 more each way. And the breath is there to support and facilitate that. Let's go 2 legs together. Here we go. Breathe out. So I'm only going to go as far as I can do this really well, which means my feet are not going to hit the floor. We're doing 6. So your goal is to find that deep stomach, but at the same time, your lower back shouldn't be lifting and your shoulders shouldn't be tightening. When that energy goes from here into here, you know that there's an imbalance, and that is your cue to pull back. So start to observe and notice these things when you're working out, so that you can keep getting stronger and not just keep tightening those shoulders. I think it's 1 more. The legs go down all the way to the floor. To place them down, hands behind the head, 3 chest lifts. Nice and simple, here we go. Lay it down. So we really worked on these basic chest lifts last week. We folded and folded and folded and really curling up to maximize the upper abs. Again, we're adding on a single leg lift. The right leg's going to come up. Breathe out, fold. Try to pull that knee towards your nose, but don't let your pelvis rock. Head goes down, same leg. You get some quiet time because it's actually really hard for me to talk into this at the same time. Left leg, here we go. Breathe out. I don't think you need a lot of cueing though. 2 more. That breath should be very forced and obvious. We're going to add the twist. Here we go. Lift, rotate all the way over the back shoulder. We've got to work those obliques. The only way to work those obliques is if you twist, twist, twist. You won't see a good demo from me because I'm really bad at it, but I'm going to keep trying. Lift, fold, rotate. Left leg. Back down, well done. And you're really trying hard not to pull on that head, aren't you? This is your last one to the left side. Place the head down, arms go like a T, legs go straight up. If you can pick them both up together, try. Knees go to the right. Core control as you go over. Exhale, leave those legs. I want to really see those ribs, waist, hips, knees pulling you back to the left. Breathe in. You gotta watch out that moment, you don't go too far. I know it feels really nice to get stretch in the waist here, but we can stretch at the end. We want the strength right now. We want to see those nice toned ribs and waist. One more. Breathe out. Get a nice crack through my back. Pull it in. The legs go down one at a time. We're going to curl up, sitting tall. I want the arms up to a high diagonal. We're going to lift the crown of the head right up, lift the rib cage off the pelvis, pull the stomach in, breathe out, tuck the head in and tuck the tail in, roll back just a small segment. Stop, hold, soften the shoulders, roll back another little segment. You're not even at the top of your pants yet. Hold, breathe. Pure abdominal control. Roll back another segment. If you really struggle, you've got your hands as an option, but I would love them to be here. Come on, I need you to fight to the death. Now roll back, just the top of the pants. Just the top of the pants, no further. Now the waist, the top of the waist. This is torture. The top of the ribs, dogs flat. We're not there yet. Now the stomach can have a little breather all the way down. We've got to come back up the way we went down. Reach the arms forward to 45. Curl into a chest lift to start with. Hold. Maybe count in your head 3. Up one more segment. The greatest challenge point for me is right here. One more little segment. 1, 2, 3. Pull a little bit more. I want you to leave the lower back reaching towards your mat. The back should be round. No flat backs here. Another little segment. Keep the arms lifting as you come forward. We're all the way up to the top. We're going to add some arm pumps in with that now. Same thing. I know this is horrible. Here we go. We got this. We can do this. Let's go. Roll back. Lower the arms a little bit. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Next segment. Stop. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Here we go. Top of the pants. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Above the waist. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulder blades. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? I can't bear to come up the way I went down. So I'm just gonna let you guys roll all the way up. Thank God for that. Phew! Let's get up to the top. Stay here, stretch your legs long. Let's move, roll it up. Reach, breathe in. Breathe out, stretch, grab your ankles. Pull your body to your thighs. Release, again, roll it back. Inhale. Exhale. Reach, and I'm gonna really flash my butt crack. I'm just gonna do this, sorry guys. Cool. You really don't want to see that. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, squeeze the legs together. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Pull your nose forward, past your big toes. Go. Pull the stomach, release. 2 more. Breathing through a little further. Stomach control, lucky last, but we're going to stop at the bottom. Bend the knee in. Unfold the right leg. Grab the back of your calf. Pull the foot over your face. How far can you go? Breathe, relax the shoulders. Flex the foot, curl the head up. Pull the leg even further. Pull, pull, pull. Release the head back down, release the leg. Take your arm out to the, I'm gonna move over, sorry. Arms out, just at a low V. Little windscreen wiper, the leg goes across your body, the right butt cheek is off. Now pull from your obliques, take the leg away, and the left hip stays still. I'm too close to the wall still. Breathe in to go over. Breathe out, here's your core control. Breathe in to open. Lift the leg up towards your armpit, guys. Breathe out, 1 more. Inhale across. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. We're going leg circles, but the full version. So the leg comes across, the hip comes off, swing it down around, the pelvis stabilizes back up to the top. Lift the hip, hold it, come back. 2. Hope that makes sense. 3. So different to the normal leg circles. 4. I'm just flexing my foot because the wall's in the way. 5. Stabilize through the shoulders, guys. 6. Reverse. Hold the hips still, the leg goes away. It circles. Lift the pelvis, come back. 1. 2. And 3. Pelvic floor control. 4. If you've got a clicking in your hip, use your pelvic floor like I just did. And 5. 1 more. 6. Beautiful. A scissor kick. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Here's the other hammy stretch. Breathe out. Pull. And cam. Flex the foot. Pull the toes right back. To get that zinging neural stretch up the leg, lift the head. Pull it further. Let's go. Deepen. No pain, no gain. Release the head, release the arm. Windscreen wiper, here we go. I'm pushing that foot into the floor, the leg's going across, and then it's going away. As it goes away, I've really got to use the hip flexor here to open up. And again, cross. And hopefully you can see I'm not being content and just holding my leg at 90. I'm really trying to lift that leg up. Get the maximum work out of those quads. Yes, you will feel the hip flexor. We are allowed to work them. Open. Here we go. Over, swing it around, up. 1. Hold at the top, like I can take a picture. 2. Use your arms to help you. 3. Inhale, exhale in the hard part. 4. 5. 1 more. 6. Reverse. Cross circle. 1. And across circle. 2. Breathe. 3. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Push the right foot into the carpet. 4. And 5. 1 more. 6. Beautiful. Just bend that knee in. Place the feet down. Let's roll it up for a mini break for a little mermaid. Sitting on the bottom, bending the knees, 1 arm to the sky right by your ear. Lift to go tall, up and over, a really clean side bend. Let's do a full mermaid today. This arm goes away, the other one goes over. Now as you bring it back, you use your obliques, don't push. Ah, that's hard, yes. And up and over, enjoy that amazing stretch. A little further. And breathe. Over the other way. Take the arm back. Here's your rib control. Feel like the underneath hand is going to float off the floor. One more. Over, pull, 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 pull. And all the way the other way. A little further, well done. Ring. That's not a good demo from me, but we keep trying, right? Sit up, keep your memory tail to the other side, sit back down. Here we go, lift, hold, stretch, lift. Just enjoy that lovely slow moment. And 2. Not really set a breath pattern, have I? Just breathe when you feel like you need to. Go a little deeper. Come on, go more, go more, go more. Well done. Up and over. Bring it back. We're going to go for the series of 5. Down to the floor. We're going to play with the pace a little bit. Adjust your pants first if you need to. So let's just pull the knees into the chest. Just think about that deep hip fold that we're going to work on for a moment. So we're going to do the single leg stretch to start with. Can you think of this with the slow pace as a hip workout, not an abdominal workout? So we know how to work our abs in our ab series. What we often forget about is the legs and the rest of our body. So just come back to straight. Curl your head and shoulders up. Yes, switch your abs on by really folding, folding, folding. Stay there. So at the minute I've got my tailbone off. I'm just going to pull my legs back so I can actually just get my pelvis into neutral and then see where I can fold deeply with my hips. Stay there. Flex your feet. Squeeze your butt cheeks really, really tight together right now. If I had $1 million check right between your butt crack, you would no way in hell you'd be letting me steal that. Squeeze it to the death. Feel like there's a heavy door against your foot. Push that heavy door away. It's really heavy, guys. Push it away. Stay there. Squeeze your bottom. Keep the fold in your chest lift. Pull it back. So lots of legs. Other side. Squeeze and push, 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 push. Don't be complacent. Pull it in. 3 of these each side. Slow. Breathe out. Don't worry, your abs are going to burn in a minute. Let's get the legs awake. Swap. 2. Push through the heel. My legs are shaking. If yours are not, you're not working them hard enough. And again, go on. Push. Pull the stomach in. Pull up through those legs. 1 more. When we pick up the pace right now, point the toes. Don't lose that feedback. Here we go. Change. Breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. Just keep going. Feel the lungs. Squeeze the bottom. I know you've forgotten about your butts, because I have already. 2 more sets. Last set. Stay. Rest your head if you need to, just for a quick moment. Then curl back up. Double leg stretch. We're going to go 4-point. Reach the arms, reach the legs. Circle the arms. Hold. Pull the stomach, rest the head. The breath is a little tricky here. Let's make sure we've got the right breath pattern. We got inhale to lift, and then we got exhale to circle the arms. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in to stay. Breathe out, rest the head. Inhale up, squeeze the bottom. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pull it in. Ready for some fun? We're adding on a teaser. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, roll it up to teaser. Woo! Don't overshoot the runway. Roll it back. Pull the head back in. Inhale up. Exhale, circle. Roll it up to teaser. Roll back down. Pull it in. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll it up. Use the arms if you're getting stuck. It's okay. Roll through those lower backs. Pull it in. Stretch the left leg. Stretch the right leg. Pull the leg. curl, stay, lift the underneath foot off the floor, pull that knee to your face, use your arms, slowly, scissor kick, watch the stomach, pull, pull. So as you're swapping the legs, watch what the tummy is doing. It's that deep connection we worked on right at the roll downs. Slowly. If your head is burning, your neck's burning, rest your head. Are you ready to speed it up? Here we go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Use the legs, quick. Change, 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 change. Keep going. 4 more. 1, 2. Pull the leg. Come on, it's a hamstring pull. 2. Oh, I'm making you do double. 3. Oh well. 1 more set. That was way more reps than I intended. Pull your head in. Let's go. Hands behind the head. Lower and lift is the 4th one. Breathe out. We won't do too many reps because this is really tough. Here we go. Curl it up. Legs to the sky. Inhale the lower core control. How low can you go without losing it? Exhale, lift and fold deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're doing 5. 3 to go. If you can nearly hit the floor without your back arching, you go for it, you guys. If you can't, pull back. 2 more. Last one. Oh, bend it easy. Catch your breath. Hands behind the head, crisscross legs, pull and stay. Slowly to twist. Fold. Look over the back shoulder, fold, stay, hold it, squeeze the juice. Pull, twist, come on, I know you can get your head higher. I know your stomach can go deeper, just 1 more each way. This is your last one, come on. Pull. Bend the knees. Coming up. A quick plank. You wanted abs, you got it. Let's go. Here we go. Up. Hold. 7 seconds. That's it. Come on. Let's go. Breathe deeply. Long spine. No curled upper backs. Open those pecs. Squeeze the glutes. Just a few more seconds. Open that chest a little bit more. Last one. Well done. Sit back on the heels. And let's sit back onto the bottom and bring yourself to the front of your mat. Grab the back of your thighs and sit back so your toes, your big toes are just off the floor. You can keep the big toes touching. So I've got my hands clasped for the moment. Just release the arms. Think about using your arms to pull your 2 thigh bones to touch the sides of your body. Now lift right up through the spine. Your job is not to lose the height. I'm going to breathe out and try and straighten one leg. I'm going to clasp my hands. Bend the knee. You might not get the leg straight. You do your best. Breathe out. Don't compromise, so don't do this just to get the leg straight. You go up higher. Press. Taller, taller, taller. Pull up through the quad, bend the knee. 1 more. Breathe out, a little feedback into the tummy if you've forgotten about it. Bring it back in, stay. Grab the back of the ankles. Can you straighten your knees into this position? If you can't, if this is not a no-go for you today, this is your option here, bent knees. But let's try, go for the harder version. So stay here. I'm going to get you to bring your feet in. So they're just outside of your shoulders, kind of as wide as your mat. And then I want you to imagine you have a magic circle between your ankles. And I want you to squeeze that imaginary magic circle. We're going to pull the stomach in and round the lower back, rocking back, and push through the legs. Yeah, I made it to come back up. Actually surprised I made that first rep. I normally can't. Here we go. Head tucks in, Don't put your head down. Push through those heels, lift. Oh, yeah, okay, just faked it. At the top, we're going to do 4 more. Tuck and roll. Breathe in to go back. Breathe out to lift. And 3. Those lower back should be beautiful and flexible so you can just roll and massage. 2 to go. Inhale, push through the hands to help you get up. Last one. Tuck and roll. Lift, stay. Squeeze the legs really tightly together. Can you grab your toes? Oh, that's really tricky. Grab the toes. I just want you, either you can stay or we're going to have some more fun. Good. Just give it everything you've got. We're going to try and rock back here. Squeeze the bottom. Inhale. Exhale, push it up. Hold. If you can't do this, you're just holding your balance. 2 to go. Rolling. Push. Ah, I nearly made it. Last one. It makes you feel good, doesn't it, when I can't get up. Last one. Tuck, scoop the stomach. Push. Find your balance at the top. Ah, I'll work on that one. And then leave the legs in the air. Let's just roll through the spine. We're going to go legs straight up to the sky. Actually, let's do the prep first. We're going to do a rollover. So we're going to do the prep. And for those of you that just need to continue with the prep and can't quite get to the full rollover just yet, just keep doing the prep. So the arms are done by the sides. We're going to keep the shoulders out of the exercise. So if you feel your shoulders tightening, the movement is too big. Breathe out, imprint. Push your lower back into the floor and just see if you can curl just even a minuscule of your tailbone off without your shoulders tensing, and then relax. So if you look at me, you can't see a whole lot. I'm feeling really deep in my lower abs. We're going to do 8, 2, 3. Takes a lot of concentration. Feel free to close your eyes. 4 and 5. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like you're going anywhere. 6. Keep the throat relaxed. 7. 1 more. 8. Gonna just keep chipping away at these. Then we're going to go legs to the sky. If you can do a rollover, you come with me. Keep the L shape locked in. Let's go. Breathe out. Lift the bottom. Separate the feet. Flex them. Roll it back. Circle the legs. Come home. Again. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale. Leave the shoulders on the floor as we come back. Don't let those shoulders come off the floor. Keep practicing the prep if you're not quite ready for this. Last one. Roll over. Stretch the backs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll. Massage. Take your time. Well done. Rollovers are tough. Pull the knees into the chest. Awesome. Let's go on to the sides. So we're going to go, let's go side kick kneeling. Up onto the knees. Here, the crown of the head to the sky. You're going to lean over, place your right hand onto the floor directly in line with your knee, and the left foot straight out in line with the knee as well. You're between 2 brick walls, the hand goes behind the head. I want you to really feel this lifted rib for me. I want you to suck everything in. I want you to imagine you're sandwiched between 2 brick walls. We're breathing out, lift the leg. Breathe in to lower it. So you've got to pick up the stomach. This is not about just throwing the leg up there. I want you to feel the pelvic floor, that powerhouse connects to lift the leg. And 4. And 5. This shoulder is snug in the socket. 6. Hold the leg up, flex the foot. Brace through your center. Swing the leg forward, lift it up. Take it back, push the thigh behind you. Here we go. Exhale, 2 kicks. 1, 2. Inhale, press it back. Don't adjust the shoulders too much. 3. Inhale, where's the booty? We worked on this at the start. 4. Breathe. 5. Push the floor away with the underneath hand. Get that leg in the air. Come on. Last one. 6. Lift your leg up, 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 up. It should be the same. I know. The same height as the hip. Stay there. Lift, float. Swap to the other side. Here we go. Not preparing for too long. Lift it up. 1 and 2. 3. I want you to reach the crown of the head out further. 4. Abdominal control. 5. 6. Hold the leg. Is the foot the same height as the hip? Why not? Get it up. Lift it up. Yes. Horrible. Take it forward. 1, 2. Lift it up. Take it back. Get it up. It doesn't drop. Look at the height of my leg. I'm shaking to show you good technique. And 3. Don't drop it. Press it back. We're halfway there already. 4. Breathe in. 5. Get it up. Come on. Your last one. Grit your teeth. Get the job done. I know you can do it. Last one. Well done. Come down onto the side. Let's go to the other arm. We're going to do side support, but if you can't do this on the hand, down on the elbow, you know what to do. Here we go. We're going to push it straight up. Go for the big side stretch. Breathe in. 1. Come down, lightly touch the mat. Straight back up. And 2. We're doing 8 of these, guys. Shoulder strengthening. 3. Why did I say 8? Can't backtrack now. 4. Halfway there. Change your mindset soon. 5. And nearly there. 6. Squeeze the inside thighs. And 7. Lucky last. It's not that bad. Last one. 8. Bring it down. Well done. Straight to the other side. Are we ready? Here we go. Shoulder in the socket. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm slow. Lift it up. Press. 1. Just lightly touch. And 2. So I've got my top foot turned out a little bit. So as you lower, the knees aren't knocking together. 3. Top foot's turned out, knee turned out. 4. Stretch the waist. Don't skip that out. 5. Nearly there. 6. Squeeze. 2 to go. Breathe in. 7. Last one. 8. Up. Oh, well done. My arms are shaking. Awesome. Let's go onto the belly. I'm just flipping over. I'm going to give you a little moment to rest. And just let everything flat, ragdoll. Keep the legs apart. Turn the head to the side for a second and breathe. 3 deep breaths. We're going to go straight into a double leg kick just so you know what's coming. So the hands are clasped behind the back. The hands are as high up the back as you can and the shoulders flop forward. Now that's really uncomfortable, but really good for the shoulders and the arms. Get that deep stretch. The legs, you're going to switch them on already. So with the legs slightly apart or glued together, the stomach up off the floor, keep the head turned to the side, you're lying on one cheek. So you're going to do a little hamstring curl. Watch your butterfly under your belly button. Don't kill it. As you bend your knees, pull your heel as close to your bottom as you can. 1, I want you to keep your pubic bone pushing into the floor the whole time. 2, a little release. It's really smooth. There's no flicking. 1 more. 3, press the legs back, lift the thighs up off the floor. Reach the arms. The crown of the head is going that way. Back extension. Squeeze your thumbs together on top of your spine. Turn, lay your head to the other side. We're going to do this slowly to start with. Exhale as you pull the heels to the bottom. 1, release. Exhale, pull 2. Push your pubic bone into the floor. Exhale, pull 3. Breathe in, stretch the legs. Reach the crown of the head, triceps. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. We're going to pick it up. We go pull 1, 2, 3, lift. Down. 1, 2, 3. Lift the thighs up. up, up. One more each side. 1, 2, 3. Press, lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift, stay. Really work that, guys. Squeeze the juice. Oh, sit back on the heels. Well done. Little canter stretch. Breathe here for a moment. What do we feel like doing right now? I was thinking in my head high bridge, but I don't think my arms are gonna make that. So I'm gonna change my mind. Let's come back onto the belly. Reach the arms forwards. Press the arms down. Lift the face and shoulders, just the upper body for the moment. But I want you to not go too high. So this is definitely just thoracic, just the upper body. And then one hand is going to reach around to touch the back thigh. You're going to press up and look towards the shoulder into extension. Look all the way around that shoulder. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Come down, have a mini break. Stay on the same side though. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, collect the stomach, lengthen forward first. And then go for the rotation. Can you see your feet? Push with the hand into the floor to help you. Come back down. One more to the same side. Breathe in. Lengthen forward first. Reach the back arm towards the heel. Rotate, twist, twist, twist. Come down, swap sides. Other hand. Collect the stomach, collect the glutes, push, go for the length. Now look around, see if one side is more flexible than the other. That side is definitely harder for me to come back down. Lengthen, upper back only, protect the lower back by having enough glute and abdominal control. Look over to the side. Come down. Last one. Reach it long, all the way around. Come back down, well done. Sit on the heels again. Reach out through the arms. Not for too long. Curling it up. Sit on your bottom. We're going to go into a full back support. Actually, let's do the prep first, just in case anyone needs to stick with this version. Push the floor away. Again, the hands can be slightly turned out. I'm absolutely fine with that. Collect the stomach. Pull the lower abdominals in. The pelvic floor lifts up to lift the pelvis. Here we go. Exhale, push. Get your back like a coffee table and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Unravel, come back down with your core control. Don't lose it. Don't touch the floor, but push the floor away with the heel of the hand so the butt doesn't touch. Exhale, scoop like a pelvic curl. Open the hips like a pelvic curl. Lift and open the shoulders. Roll it down. Do 2 more of these or come with me for a full back support. Legs will be together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Same technique. Tuck. Lift. Triceps burn on this one. Back we go. I'm going to touch the mat because I need a mini break. And again, exhale, scoop. Lift, stay here for a little bit longer. Open the chest. Lift the hips higher. Roll it down. Come straight onto hands and knees. We're going to finish with 10 push-ups. I don't care what kind of push-ups you do, it's your choice. If you prefer a tricep push-up, go for it. If you want the hands wide, go for it. Knees down, full push-up, I don't care, but I want your technique perfect. I want the shoulder blades flat on your back and don't move them. The shoulders don't bob around. Choose your position right now. I'm going to stay on my knees. All right, here we go. Head stays in line. Get the nipples to the floor. Let's do this. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. I think I chose the easy version. 2. Stomach. 3. Really strong lifted core. 4. 5, 6, almost there. Get right down, keep the head in line. 7, 8, come on, you can do this. Nearly there, 9. This is your last one, make it the best one yet. Let's do it. 10, well done. Sit back on those heels. Breathe. Tuck the toes. Walk the hands back. Fold yourself in half. Notice if you can get any closer towards your knees. Any closer to the floor with your hands. Roll through the back. So the head comes up. I'm going to spin around to face you. Let's go little V. Squeeze the thighs. Breathe in, stretch. Lift. Don't displace the ribs, but just look up to the sky. Press the arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Still squeezing my heels together to wrap. So I'm thinking of the strong legs, the connection from my pubic bone all the way up to under my ribs, the lift through the pelvic floor. Reverse. Press, lift the chest, open your heart. 2 more. Last one. If you're standing on a mat, take a step forward. Stack the arms one on top of the other. Lift the knees. Marching. Don't move the arms. You're trying to lift the legs up to find your arms. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Turn it into a jump. Knees go up, 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 up. Breathe. Okay, here we go. Add it in. 1, 2, 10 times. 3, 4. Push the knees out. 5, 6. Last one. No, 2 more. Roll it down. Roll it up. Roll it down. I'm going to do a little stretch, guys. If you want to join me, join me. No idea what the time is. So if you've got to go, you've got to go. I won't be offended. I just need to catch my breath. So I can actually talk. Butterfly stretch. Just stay, push the backs of your knees to the floor. You can use your elbows to help you as you calm your breath and just release into that deep hip stretch. You can walk the hands forward and fold your body. Come up really slowly, crossing one foot over, sitting tall, and just a little spine twist towards the knee that's up. Use your arms as a bit of a lever. Look over your back shoulder. Take your time. Slowly unravel. Gently swap your legs. Would be nice to have some music for this stretch, wouldn't it? Let's go the other way. So pushing down with the fingertips. Spine needs to be long to be able to rotate. Coming back. Taking the legs wide. Pushing the pelvis forward into, see how wide you can go with the inside thighs. And use your arms and tilt the pelvis forward to really get into that stretch. But I want you to make sure your kneecaps are not internally rotating, and you spiral them to the ceiling. And then just pitch to really intensify that stretch right in those inside thighs. And just stay until you feel that moment where the stretch doesn't feel so intense. And that length of time is different for everyone. Mine's not easing at all. It's still there. But if you can go a little bit deeper, just be really careful that I don't want you to overstretch, but just find that place where it's a little uncomfortable, but it's bearable. And just hang. And then just use the arms to walk back up into a nice deep lunge. But a nice supported lunge, lift up. Enjoy that feeling of length through the hip flexors and that pulling in and up through the stomach. So I'm not going to go far. I've already got that stretch. Let's take it into the hamstring. Get the back heel into the floor and see if you can lay your body as close to your front leg as you can. And again, not curling into yourself, but the feeling of the crown of the head pulling towards that big toe. And then find the calf. Let that back heel feel really heavy. So maximize both of those stretches right now. Gently bend the front knees, swap to the other side. Lift up tall, find your balance. Tuck the tail, engage through the glute. Press the hips forward a little deeper if you want to. But I find just that's enough for me. Into the hamstring. So I've just got that back half. And then take it forward. Get the calf, get the hamstring. Let the head feel a little heavier. And then just take yourself back and come up just nice and carefully. Rolling the shoulders a couple of times. I think we're well and truly cooked tonight. I have no idea how long we have been going for. So I hope it's not like a 2-hour class tonight. Am I probably right on time roughly, am I? No. Can you guys unmute yourself? Because I'm trying and it's not.
8:45.
No!
Yeah, we started later though.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like...
No, it was good
It'll
timing.
be right.
Yeah.
We needed it.
Hey, we have all the time in the world.
We've got
True.
6 weeks to stretch.
Woohoo!
You watch these guns grow. By the end of the 6 weeks, I'll be going for bodybuilding comps.
Bikini competition. Here we come.
I think I'm about old for that.
I know. No way.
Thank you so much for staying
Thanks so much, Sue.
long tonight, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Fantastic.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Thank you.